So obviously the war in Ukraine is utterly unavoidable at this point. It is everywhere on social media. No matter what you are trying to read or what you're trying to look at, there is going to be someone talking about Ukraine. It seems that all anyone cares about is who we should be supporting, or who's in the right or who's in the wrong, Russia versus Ukraine. What I find to be very interesting indeed is the information war that has been happening. The great Satan of the global political elite has clearly taken the side of Ukraine. Mainstream media on the side of Ukraine. Everyone is pushing for Ukraine. We are seeing social media platforms, mainstream media pushing misinformation that is verifiably false. We didn't even make it a day before the first comparison to Hitler. And now Russian media is being banned. Their news stations, their Twitter, financial institutions are refusing to do service with them. PayPal, on every social media platform. If you say anything contrary to Ukraine is the best, we love Ukraine, Russia is led by Adolf Hitler himself, you are getting banned or shadow banned. And if you are on the right wing in America, this might be sounding a bit familiar. Because in the world that we live in, the government and these massive corporations walk in lockstep. There is no differentiation between them. Lobbying in America has ensured that popular sovereignty has been replaced by corporate sovereignty. For decades through lobbying, these corporations have been able to determine who even has the opportunity to be voted for, to stand for election in America. Virtually every single person in the federal government right now has sold their soul to get there. Their motivations, their goals, they are one and the same. And when they need to snuff something out, they work together in unison to snuff it out. We see it in America with dissident right politics, and now with Russia we see it as well. And with the war in the Ukraine, with Russia, we see the power that the government, as well as our corporate oligarchs, truly have for what it truly is: the most powerful propaganda, brainwashing, and manipulation machine that has ever existed. Capable of rewriting history the moment that it happens. You want to hear a non-biased perspective of the war that isn't too kind on Ukraine or Russia? Banned for hate speech. You want to hear a Russian perspective of the war, why they invaded the Ukraine? Banned for misinformation. Russia, one of the most powerful countries in the world, has completely lost its voice to everyone outside of their own country in the matter of a few weeks. This is absolute narrative control. They can humanize who they wish, they can dehumanize who they wish, and they can deny you the ability to tell your side of the story, to humanize yourself. And make no mistake, it is not the American government doing this. It is the global government. These are not American corporations doing this. These are transnational corporations. It is not the American regime, even. It is the regime of the globalist political elite. And they are the ones who hold all the power in the federal government of America, and in Canada, and in the UK, and in Germany, and in France. And they are the ones who wish to sacrifice at the altar of progress your children, your religion, your country, your way of life, your customs, your traditions. They are in your kids' schools, brainwashing them. They are in control of the news media, of social media, silencing all dissent. And listen, I don't love Putin as long as we don't send American troops to go play world police where the obvious end result is nuclear war. I'm fine. But right now, the globalist regime is so confident in their position that they are acting without the cover of shadow, in broad daylight where any can see. They believe that their spell has already been cast on you. They believe that they already own you. Well, I see. I'm not owned.